We're at the Mississippi River Valley Vineyard. This is our expansion vineyard we're at this year in 2025. It's May the 16th. Beautiful day. We've got like 4 rows in out of our 11. We're waiting on some more grapes, but I want to talk to you about this low wire. Here in Illinois, we grow our grapes 6 feet high. You see a lot of these YouTube videos where they're growing them down low, but we can't do that here. The deer, anything lower than 5 feet, will just eat right off. So we put a low wire in so that we can put these shelters around our grapes while they're young. This will snap around the grape, hook to this low wire, and the grape will climb up this rod, and then we'll put a biodegradable string from here to here when we put our 6-foot wire in, so that the grape can continue to climb up. We have a high vigor here. Our grapes will grow up 6 feet and out 4 feet first year. We'll cut them back, but that's what we expect to get. This could be a low tensile strength wire. This is high, it's all but it's 12 gauge wire. That's what we use everywhere, 12 gauge. But we drill a hole through the first post, and we attach all of our wires to the second post. Look at these end posts here. The way we do this, we drive these posts in the ground. The farther apart, the better, but they don't need to be that far apart. 4 or 5 feet is good enough. And then we just use rebar, drill a hole, and drive it through into this. All of our pressure is going to be pulling on this post. When we tie our wires, we're going to tie them all to here. So the spring tension on the wires, the weight of the grapes, there's going to be a lot of forces pulling this post that way. So with this post, it'll be pulled that way, but it's going to hit that post. So then we put this wire in from the top of this post to the bottom of that post to stop it. This can't pull this way. That's how we fight the pressure that we're putting on this post. So we drill a hole for this bottom wire to come through, and we just wrap it around here. This one is not a high strength, I don't know what the right word is for, but there's not a lot of strength. This is just to hold these shelters on, and then once the grapes grow on up, it's really not even needed anymore, but we'll leave it here because we'll have an occasional plant die, and we'll have to put a shelter back on from winter or from the deer or from damn rabbits, eat a lot of them. But that's how we do it. And once we get this wire tied, we can come back and just tighten it by hand. But what we'll do is we'll take these little staples and just staple it to each one of these posts in here. Now once we get all of this done and it's all set up, since we use wood posts everywhere, we'll go back and drive a ground rod on each wire and run a copper line up from the ground rod to the wire for lightning. If we had metal posts, we wouldn't do that, but the metal posts are kind of hard to hook our T-posts to. We're going to do a Geneva double curtain. A lot more productive, almost twice as productive in grapes. We have the vigor, so that's what we're going to do. But we will put a ground wire to protect them from lightning. I've never had it happen, but Kelly says it can, and Kelly knows what he's talking about.